Greetings, Star Citizens, and welcome to another exciting episode of Flight Deck. I'm your host, Link Static MDK, and with me, unfortunately, still is Paper Thin.
Yeah, thanks. Hi.
Yeah, so I think we're on episode 2103. Eh,
Doesn't even matter. Just
yeah.
whatever.
So, this week's news, still don't have first person shooter. Thanks,
Yeah,
CIG.
great.
Still waiting on patch 1.1a, but on the bright side, we got some fish
Yeah, we got.
again.
Yeah, again. I mean, it's
Yeah.
they did it April Fool's 40 years ago, and we are again.
Oh, yay.
More fish.
Still
But
more
hey,
fish.
hey.
It was funny 40 years ago.
Yeah. Now it's
Now it's just really,
right. I
yeah.
mean, the feature creep.
Well,
Just more fish. That's what we get now.
yeah. Only content that came out this week is around the verse. Episode 2654. So let's just jump right into that.
Oh,
Yeah. So Ben Lesnick, or the robot suit that has replaced Ben Lesnick a good 30 years ago. I'm amazed that thing still works, actually.
well, I'm pretty sure this is where most of our backer money has gone
Oh yeah,
because yeah, it. There's no way that he should still
be
there. I
functioning.
don't know. Yes.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's yeah. So and the set has really improved over the years too.
yeah. Hey, they put a sign up.
Yeah, it was a really good sign too. I mean, the quality definitely went up. You remember like 40 years ago when they were saying, "Oh, and we're gonna get the new office, and it's still under construction now."
Oh, God.
But we'll get FPS eventually. It's okay. And
Yeah.
Ben's
Hey.
wardrobe is definitely improved. They got the space shirt on him now too. At least the sign
Right.
that says
And
space shirt.
I mean, Sandy continues to try to keep up with the times. Her silver jumpsuit.
Yeah.
Apparently, people are into nowadays, which I don't get. Get off
Well,
my lawn.
the this is Sandy 42 because remember Sandy
Oh yeah.
41 died in that freak accident, so they had to clone her again. So
Keep forgetting about that. I
yeah,
I lost track at like 12.
yeah. Well, that's why she still looks the same, and we all got older. So
Yeah. Great.
another news for actual gameplay, we've got the trigger fish balancing is coming. Ben mentioned that it has, if you read the forums, which is just like gigabytes upon, well, actually, it's terabytes upon terabytes of people complaining like usual. The trigger fish had too many hard points, too many fins, wasn't really balanced with the other fish that they had in the game. So, yeah.
I mean, is it as at this point? I'm just wondering: is it going to be harder to catch in a lake? Like, is it just it's like the top end bait that we're using isn't going to work? I don't just
Well,
lost at this point.
the fortunately the laser guided fishing pole will help.
Oh,
That'll help. Supposedly, I'm gonna believe it when I see it implemented, though. I mean,
oh, you mean the one that we can only buy with real money?
yeah. Well, fortunately, when they revamped Bug Smashers and made it a better show and its own hour-long special weekly, it made me appreciate it so much more. All the work that they put into that, So I think that with the balancing tweaks that they highlighted, it should work out.
Well, I can't disagree with you there. I mean, I was really happy to see Bug Smashers get its own show.
Yeah, it really
And
deserved it.
right, I mean, around the verse at this point is just pointless and
Yeah.
defunct. Yeah, we need something new and fresh.
Well,
So it's
speaking of
good.
new and fresh, patch 1.1a is just around the corner.
Hey,
Cool.
all right. I
Yeah.
wonder if that means next year, next millennium. I'm not sure anymore.
Well, I'm thinking we'll probably see it come out sometime like January-ish. But they'll have those bug issues with balancing the chainsaw hands and the laser eyes. So
Right,
yeah.
right. which makes sense. I mean, that's something that Chairman Robot, all hail Chairman Robot, he's been really pushing to get in the game. So, I can't wait for that shit.
Yeah, that's gonna be good. Well, and then of course we had that nice sneak peek at the end of the beautiful, beautiful trout. I mean, the graphics quality. Granted, it's not 3D hologram like by modern standards, but still pretty good.
Yeah, it looked good 40 years ago. It looks good today. I mean, they just keep tweaking the same models, and I mean, I'd like to see some new fish or maybe other aquatic life like octopuses or
Yeah.
dolphins. I don't know.
Well,
But all we get are
here's
like
the problem.
freshwater fish.
Here's the problem, though. I mean, the last dolphin died like 15 years ago, so it's really hard for them to get
That's
a good, accurate model representation of it.
no,
So,
that's just a conspiracy theory. There's still dolphins out there. There has to be.
I mean, I last one I saw was 20 years ago. I don't even know. But
Well, whatever.
anyway, you gonna swim over here?
Yeah, I guess. I mean, now that we're connected,
Oh
via
yeah,
body of water,
it does make it a lot more convenient. I gotta say.
right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's easier to get there for sure. I
Mhm.
I I wish I could afford a boat, but with the economic collapse 10 years ago,
Yeah.
yeah, what do you
Well,
do? I guess.
fortunately, we had that nice land bridge for a while of all the dead bodies of people that drowned.
Right,
But that's gone away now. So,
right.
oh well.
Hey, you know what? I was hoping they'd talk about is and NPCs. Like people have been asking about it and haven't gotten any responses about that. Like
Well,
no,
now I know you can have the multiple game packages, right? But
right,
can you use your second package
right.
to as an but you don't want to have to pay them, right? Because it's your package. You could just say, I don't want to get paid for this.
Right.
So
And
yeah,
I know Chairman Robot has vaguely discussed it in the past, but I would like to get some, concrete answers on this. I mean,
yeah,
what,
and the last 10 for the chairman, like I forget which one that was. I think it was like 2004, was it?
something like that.
Yeah, 10 for the chairman, episode 2004. I think it was about 10 minutes in. He was talking about how they don't want to allow for you to not accept payment for the job, but well, maybe with the rec system they could do it that way.
Right, right. I don't know.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll just throw some more money at this game.
Yeah, what are you up to now?
Oh God, like $80,000, I think.
Yeah, I'm pushing 90.
Uh,
Um, I really, really, really thinking about getting the ship that looks like Planet Express, just for the
ooh,
nostalgia. But
yeah,
I'm not sure stats wise if it's the way I want to go.
yeah. It was really nice that the Futurama copyright lapsed
Oh yeah, totally.
15 years ago.
Mm.
So now we can have, I have the what was it? The Nimbus? Is that the ship that Brannigan?
Yeah, yeah. The
Yeah,
Nimbus was
uh,
yeah,
I have that, which is pretty sweet.
yeah. But
But yeah,
I'm not sure about the cargo capacity on that if it's up to snuff.
I don't care. I mean, I paid the extra $1,000 for the KIF NPC, so
Yeah,
I
that's
could
true.
care less about the cargo.
Well, and I mean for cargo hauling we have the Hull Z now too, so
Yeah,
it
I
should work.
guess.
I mean that ship is what, the size of a solar system or so?
Yeah, it just keeps getting bigger every time.
Yeah. All
They just
right.
keep making everything bigger. Anyway, I'm done.
Yeah.
This is stupid.
Yeah. I'm thinking I'm gonna quit
This
playing
is.
this now.
I know. You thought I would have given up 20 years ago
Right.
when they said 1.1a going to be released.
Yeah.
That week.
All right. Well, thanks everybody, and we will probably not see you next week because what's the point?
Yeah.